Alright, so today we find ourselves aboard the Astral Auger. If you can all make your cameras over towards the Astral Auger.
Got you.
Seamus, your character is acutely aware of the fact that your hand and hair is somewhere floating around the asteroid after having been vented out through the chasm. So it's out there floating in space somewhere.
He has some hair, right? I thought it like ripped off or something.
I think we decided he's got some scraggles, more or less.
Yeah. It was more or
Maybe we
less.
should can we do a recap of last session?
Oh yes, I forgot to do the recap. That's great. Okay, please do that.
Uh, try to think of what I remember.
Um, I could do a quick one. Basically, you guys went into the dungeon, explored around, fought a lot of zombies. Rogaine almost died, sort of. Um, then you did a little bit of looting and made your way back up to the Astral Auger. Smooth sailing. You got there. Cork did some space meth, and you also learned that there are two incoming ships that Greybeard mentioned, and yeah, Greybeard was just about to have a little speech. And that's kind of where we're at right now.
Right? I think.
Okay.
Very succinct, yeah. Um, a lot of stuff happened, but not a lot of it was like plot stuff. It was just like kind of exploration and combat stuff in the asteroid.
True.
Oh yes, and you found that scientist's tablet, which I have some cool stuff ready for. Because
That was in the living quarters.
in the living quarters, yeah, Dylan said he wanted a lore drop, so you guys found the dead scientist's like personal diary kind of thing.
Okay.
And I think Deco has it in the back of the ship, and he was like charging it up. Um, yeah. Oh yes. Also of note, those of you intelligent enough or suspicious enough noticed Greybeard's feigned surprise, his exaggerated surprise after Toothpick mentioned that there was zombies in the asteroid.
All right.
Um, and if you're perceptive enough, you also notice that he is slurring his words and smells faintly of rum.
Nice.
Okay,
Should we
so
like roll for perception or what? Or are we just based on character or what?
I was thinking based on character, if that's something you think your character would notice, like for sure, I think your character would. Um, he's always on the,
Definitely, yeah.
he's got
Agree.
his eye out for sin.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a
Always.
funny way to say that.
and Dr.
Well, he has the
Gooseberry,
two boys in his bunk.
he's protecting them.
Yes, yes, right.
Yeah, I'm protecting them from sin. Come on.
Dr. Gooseberry would definitely notice these types of things. He's intelligent, perceptive. Um, yeah, and then the rest of you guys, kind of up to how you view your character. Probably not Toothpick or Cork, because they're dumb as fuck.
Yeah, a little bit distracted.
Yeah, Regaine's probably all fucked up and distracted, yeah.
Jordan, who smells like rum?
The captain.
Greybeard.
Captain, okay.
And he's about to give you guys a speech. Well, maybe not a speech, but that's where we're going to start the action. So, whoever's near
Let's go.
Greybeard, you hear him speak up, and he's kind of try to do my best drunken Greybeard voice. Well, you rapscallions, I need a mission report. Oh, Jesus, Rogaine. What, what in soul's name happened?
Long story short, I have a mission in orbit. My hair and hand are somewhere. And I
Yes,
think
I
those
can
are.
see they're not on you.
I like run my hand through my hair, or the few tufts that are left.
Oh no.
Sore spot. Thank you, Captain. Continue.
Oh, Rogaine, I'm going to need more of an explanation than that. Your hair just
Defending
fell out.
defending our crew, I made the sacrifice of losing my hair. And it shames me to say more, Captain. Continue.
Well, I think I could trust Dr. Gooseberry's opinion on this matter. Um, was it honorable, Dr. Gooseberry?
Yes. I mean, Rogaine had some issues, I should say. He he did perhaps defend us from a charging zombie bull, which is, I guess, quite fortunate for us, but not as much for him.
Hmm. Well, I I don't like the square on this circle here. Something smells fishy to me.
As Greybeard says that, Crort kind of looks over at Sarah, gives her a wink. Not the only thing.
What?
Come on, man. She's a smelly kraut gal.
Smells fishy. Oh, got it.
you gotta think there's some residual hygiene chapters on a ship like this. And she also just cleaned Krork of all the muck and filth and like gore that was covering him.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
all right.
Sarah blushes deeply.
Meth and Croat back there.
All right, Seamus, give me a some kind of deception roll or some kind of social roll to see if you can convince Greybeard of your honorable, um,
Yeah.
like what happened to you. Yeah, whether it was good or bad.
All right. I was gonna.
He was honorable, right? Was that deception?
Well, Greybeard's just predisposed against him, so that's kind of my thinking.
Oh, okay.
Well, 7. That's
Oof, yeah,
on
that's
some point.
not quite it. All right, so Greybeard kind of scoffs and he's like, "Well, there seems to me Rogaine is a blathering fool. He can't even explain himself. Look at him, he's just a cripple." I believe this injury falls squarely on your own shoulders, Rogaine. Ah, yes. Typical of the gays.
Oh my god.
No injury compensation for Rogaine.
I'll do better, sir.
Well, wait till you see what we brought back. Maybe you'll be enthused by the by the goodies we have retrieved.
Enticing. But,
Guys, what did we bring back again? Tell me we brought back some stuff.
Well, Cork had some powder that I tried smelling with him, and
Nice.
it put me in quite a mood, I must say. I have a number of ideas, but also a growing suspicion. I want to keep this between us. I left my alcohol bottle over here, and there's a lot of it has been drunk since we were gone. So, Captain Greybeard, I fear the worst is Hans has been stealing from the ship.
yes, yes, I think that's correct. And he stumbles.
I must
I
say,
have to keep a close
Hans,
eye on him.
if he did steal some alcohol, perhaps it was only for cleaning.
Dr. Gooseberry, you give Hans far too much credit. Just look at him. It's written all over his face.
Yes, I think it's
one
written
could
on
say that about you.
someone's face.
Wipe some spittle. Well, quit defending Nurse Hans, Dr. Gooseberry. You have responsibilities as the doctor on board the ship, and you clearly need to attend to Rogaine. Can't be having
That is true.
a mess like
I
that.
don't know if I can do much for missing hair, though.
I was about to ask, is there anything you can do?
Well, we could perhaps
Space hair
fabricate some hair and
transfusions.
use some transplants. It won't
we
be
have,
quite as luscious as your original locks.
If we have any
But-
locks of hair, I could sequence the DNA and provide it as a source code to Deco, and we'd be able to replicate it, perhaps.
Oh,
Oh.
now there's thinking.
You could just like grow it and then give it to him.
We'll make a wig of your own hair.
Excellent idea.
All your remaining hair.
So I'm looking under Breaker's hood, and it looks like Breaker's got a full head of hair.
He's gonna get his hair instead.
The bond that Breaker and Rogaine have. Breaker comes out of the room and says, I'll give him my hair. Make a wig. At least in the meantime.
Yes, well, I can't bear to look at him, so certainly.
Hey, who's Breaker again? Sorry, I'm blanking on that one.
He was
Seamus's
like
lead character.
my cohort. He
Okay.
hasn't really around.
He hasn't done anything, yeah.
Yeah, where's the deal?
He
He's the
broke-
guy?
He's just a guy. Who hasn't got that far.
Alright.
Well, whatever happens, Dr. Gooseberry, you make sure to tell Sarah to deduct Rogaine's medical costs from his profits. Nobody rides for free, Rogaine. Not even gay cripples like you. Brrr.
While this is happening, Krork, in his post-Moonrock paranoia
Yeah.
is trying to find the best place to put the busted Segway.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna close down my Discord and reopen it because the audio's fucking up for me.
My audio just cut out for a bit, I think.
Maybe the segment go here, or here, maybe here, maybe put it underneath something over there. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it here.
I imagine you're like clumsily bumping into people and like
Yeah.
Deco gets knocked over.
Sorry, friend Deco. In a little bit of a tizzy.
What if you like knocked over the sauerkraut barrel and it just like exploded everywhere?
No.
Okay, I'm into it.
Oh, oh man. Oh, sorry, Sarah.
I think Korg's definitely strong enough to heft that sauerkraut barrel back up. So I'm thinking like maybe there's like some minimal like brine spillage.
Now the cargo hold just smells more like sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Some brine floats over underneath Deco. And Captain Greybeard is like,
Deco, what is that puddle underneath you? Are you piddling yourself?
Chris, you mute it.
Sorry, I was on mute there. Can you say that again?
Deco, there's a puddle of sauerkraut brine. I don't know that. What is that? What is that puddle underneath you, Deco? Have you gone and sprung a leak?
Fork over here just knocked over the barrel of sauerkraut and some leaked on the floor. And
Likely
now we're
story.
standing in it.
Now
Likely
we are
story.
standing.
Korg pokes his head into the window.
No worries, boss. I cleaned it up real quick.
Gets down on his hands and knees and starts licking the floor of the cargo bay.
Nice.
Waste not want.
Sarah comes over and starts helping.
like also licking or what?
like using her hands more, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Licks it off Cork.
Pulling it up with
thinking
her hands for you.
I was
Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking she like proffers it to Krork and
Like
he
scoops
licks
it
out of
towards
her
you.
hands.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh.
I'm sure that reminds Croc of the good old days in the garbage patch.
It goes down a lot easier than grease.
That's odd. I thought grease would go down quite easy, actually.
Meanwhile, Greybeard is like sneaking another pull off the rum.
Yeah, I'm looking over here.
Very sneaky.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab another drink, but I have a conversation I have to have with Lawlin when I get back.
Oh,
Ooh.
Wow.
Spicy.
So yeah, after Greybeard sneakily hits that rum and lets out a fat burp, he's like,
All right, everyone into the cargo bay. We must divide the loot. We need to see the spoils of our victory.
But it smells like sauerkraut in there.
Indeed. Okay, Preston. Go hose down the cargo bay and those filthy cretins back there. Yes, sir.
Greybeard, we did have quite a score. I think it's gonna really bring up the morale of the crew here. I found a tablet that we'll be able to download games on and enjoy ourselves in between missions.
Download games. Well, maybe that could be your share of the loot then.
It was a medical tablet. We can erase all those useless files clogging up the hard drive and perhaps get some good ones on there.
Medical tablet. Oh. Maybe I should take a look at that.
Oh, for sure. You want to play first? Yeah, no problem.
It's like Fruit Ninja.
Rogaine, get back to the cargo bay immediately. You need to be sprayed down as well.
Yes, sir.
Deco,
Deco's curious.
Krork, you're disgusting.
Deco's curious if we scan the tablet for any viruses, tracking, or any type of malware.
It was
Can
in
we
your
scan
possession.
that tablet? It's in my possession.
I believe at the end of the session, yeah, Leonard gave it to you and you took it to the back. It was right here.
Charge it.
All right. Got it. Okay.
So you tell me.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and scan that for any malware when I get a
And-
chance.
Deco, perhaps after that, if you could change the background to a picture of the Aurum asteroid, that would be awesome.
Did you take any pictures?
Ah, yes, I have a picture right here you can upload to the tablet.
Perfect. Yeah, if you want to just. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Quite the composure.
Well, don't hurry away, Deco. You need to be hosed down. You're disgusting and covered in zombie grime. Brr.
Yes, I could use a cleaning.
As Preston begins hosing you down and spraying out the spilt sauerkraut, Peach Fuzz joins in, and he kind of like butts in on the hose, and you can see Preston's being very conservative with the water that he's using, not wanting to waste the limited reserves. But Peach Fuzz butts his way in, cracks that nozzle to full blast.
No, Peach Fuzz, don't do that.
I'm the nephew on this ship. I do what I want.
And he's just like fucking hosing you guys.
Krork, with his large size, is just taking this as an opportunity to get like especially clean. He's like opening up his arms so his armpits can get cleaned, like going into a wide stance with his legs to clean in between his thighs.
Keep going, Peach Fuzz. That's the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm imagining, is this just like a fire hose? Like kind of
Pretty
idea?
much, yeah.
Everyone else just gets blasted back.
That's what I'm imagining.
Rock's just taking it.
You guys are getting splashed by the water that's glazing off of Krork.
Sarah's positioning herself in the spray. Okay, while that's happening, anyone else who's not in that mix can have a moment. Coleman, did you want to do your thing?
Yeah, I'd like to meet with Lawlin. Probably in a more private setting, not in front of everybody, but.
Leo, have you had the time to go over that 800-page document?
Yes. I was up all night last night going over that document, among other things. And everything seems to be in order. I'll happily sign this. I will say I found something a little strange in there. I noticed for every donation that Toothpick makes to the church, he will make a matching donation to an LLC. What's that about?
Oh, you did make it past the 5th page. I didn't think you'd make it that far. Well, it's just a collateral, as the crafter of the document. It just needed to have some to make sure that the funds were properly distributed. I trust you
Okay,
didn't
well,
find the white ink one tone difference from the paper. That's extremely hard to read. I trust you didn't notice those clauses.
I mean, maybe I should give this another read over.
Oh, no.
But
That's just sign and we'll be. It's Law and Law Co. of LLC. Law and Co. is always
yes,
here to
well, as
provide
long as the
legal
church
advice.
gets its due, it seems that everything's in order there, so I will sign. I
All right, and
worry about our dear toothpick a little bit, but it is
oh,
nice of
don't
him to be
worry.
so generous.
He was indeed born yesterday, or I should say a month and a half ago, but his heart's in the right place.
Yes, clearly. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with the two of you.
Much indeed, yes. And to future deals. I always like to close a deal with a swig. Help yourself.
Oh, I don't partake.
I'll
All right,
do it
I'll have
for
one
you.
for you. Greybeard will seal the deal for you in that case.
I will act as witness.
Yes, Greybeard certainly. I can tell he imbibes.
Well, it's been a pleasure, and I think Toothpick will struggle to have money of his own, but that's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
Yes, he's a very giving fellow.
Incredibly naive.
Great scene,
Perfect.
guys. So, yeah, after a couple minutes of heavy water usage, there's puddles all over the cargo bay, and your the water stores are getting very low. If anyone is perceptive enough to consider such a thing, and Preston finally wrestles away the hose from Peach Fuzz, who runs off to the back of the ship in a little pissy bitch fit. And Greybeard's attention turns back to the cargo hold, and he's,
All right, we must divide the loot, gentlemen, in the cargo hold. Everyone, whatever you've found in the asteroid, we must make a pile and share it according to the profit-sharing agreements that are in order. Obviously, I have 3 shares.
Oh boy, payday, half share, and half of that going to friend Deco, which means one quarter share for Crook.
Preston, what is with all this water here? What a great waste.
Preston starts defending himself, saying it was Peach Fuzz's fault. And Greybeard doesn't buy it. Greybeard doesn't care, and he says, uh, Preston,
Preston, you've disappointed me for the last time. I'm going to demote you to a deckhand, effective immediately, and Peach Fuzz will be my new first mate. Peach Fuzz!
Oh no.
Yeah. Dumb Preston.
He goes and takes the mate's quarters.
Now where's this damned loot already?
Anyone who wants to offer whatever they got, they can like put it in a pile in this area, unless you don't want to, unless you want to like hide it and just like not share it.
I don't think I grabbed anything.
Yeah, I don't think I either.
Greybeard,
Our loot is actually pretty poor.
to my knowledge,
I
we
grabbed
found
a fire
dagger
axe.
tablet, an axe, and Cork managed to bring back some fun dust.
Yeah, so one second, I'm just pulling items from my inventory, and I have a scene I want to do with it. So Clark rifles around on his belt, just drops the chunks of moon rock onto the floor, and then takes the zombie head that has its mouth covered with flesh spray and just tosses it down on the ground too.
These are Clark's spoils of war.
The zombie head's kind of just like flopping, like still animate and just like.
I
Oh,
imagine
my
it like
soul, why is this abomination on the ship?
Yes, Croak, why?
Oh, Clark kind of took pity on the poor head, so covered the mouth with flesh spray and thought maybe it would make a good pet. But Blinko, not so good of a pet.
And so Croak kind of like picks up the zombie head and gingerly like pats it while it's trying to like wriggle out of his hands.
I imagine it like rolls into the moon rock dust and like absorbs it.
that was the scene I wanted to do. Was like,
Yeah.
well, what happens if the zombie head takes the moon rock?
It's getting all crazy and bitey.
Jaw jacking.
Its eyes just go like bloodshot and pupils dilate.
One of its eyes just like pops and hangs out like dangling there.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
careful, little zombie.
And Croak kind of smushes it back in.
Hot potato scene though.
Yeah. The head slips from Cork's hands as it's like spasmodically just shaking around. Lands in the hands of Preston momentarily.
Oh! I imagine he's like a really nice dude and he like tries to catch it. Like, and like bites right onto him.
So it has its mouth covered by flesh spray. So like imagine like Deadpool from the first Wolverine movie. He's just kind of like a patch over its mouth.
I just think it'll be really funny. I'm imagining he like reaches out to grab it and his finger unfortunately pierces the flesh spray.
Oh.
And he just like gets bit.
I dig it. I'm into it.
Yeah, it'd be a really funny plot development. It's like, oh, I think it has bitten me, perhaps here, and he's like holding his hand out, and it's like latched onto his fingers. Maybe I could get some help here.
Yes, I can help. There's a slug I've sequenced the DNA of on the ship, so perhaps I'll transform into a slug and slug around for you to be able to pull your hand out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great idea.
As we have a nurse and medical doctor on board.
Oh, we also have
Slug.
slug.
Slug magic. Go.
Slug slime, man. Loosens anything up.
Yeah, I'm slugging around his hand right now.
Mucus is nature's lubricant.
That's right.
Well, alright, you guys are doing that.
Good lord. So we've got a Mooncrack and a zombie. That is our haul. That is what you're telling me.
As a
Throws a
slug,
frying pan into the mix.
I'm gonna like tap the data tablet with my slug eyes.
What are you... Like, oh, you're trying to use it.
Like your little antennae thing.
Yeah, my little antenna thing. I'm just like I'm trying to like bring notice that we also got this, but with my antennas as a slug.
Oh my god. This is
Well,
so
would you look
funny.
at that? Quite a haul, don't you think, Captain?
This is really all that you've managed to acquire. Is that? No one's holding out on us, are they?
Oh, well, actually, we did. I don't know if you could count it as finding it there, but we did lose and then re-find this Segway here. Of course, it is now broken, but
This is
it's also something we have returned with.
this is absurd. Burp. Well, I'm going to return to my quarters.
He like stumbles against the wall.
It's like I'm extremely disappointed in all of you. Burp. And I think we need to do another mission into the asteroid immediately. This will not do. Not whatsoever. Brr.
If you guys have any last words, go ahead. Otherwise, he's gonna...
So I think you need to lay down. You clearly don't appreciate all the greatness we have brought you. And you seem to be ailed of some other afflictions.
Oh, what is this? Oh, it's so slimy and slick down here. Oh! Bonk.
He's unconscious now.
Oh, shit.
Well, whoops.
Don't worry, kind captain. Krog will bring you safely to your quarters.
Cork kind of carries him through. He like
You have to crawl through.
that's what I was thinking. He crawls through and then picks him up and is like hunched over, carrying him to his room. And where's his room again? Is it here? Is it okay? Cool. Cork kind of like again places him down inside, crawls into the room, and like gingerly places him onto his bed.
Okay. Sleep tight, brave captain. Bye-bye.
I think it'd be really funny if you get enraptured in his Nick Cage portrait.
Oh, whoa. That looks like a guy who can do any role. Wow. Be incredible to meet him someday.
Why is Lawlin hanging out in Greybeard's living room?
He's rubbing his hands together after the document signing.
Alright. Look at Toothpicks in the captain's chair in a slug mode. So good. Well,
Well, that is unfortunate. He didn't seem to appreciate our loot before he passed out. I wonder what he was expecting of us. Perhaps we are on mine now. We should have been finding some ore.
Didn't really give us mining equipment.
That's a great point. I mean, the ship can mine. Maybe we should drive the ship into the asteroid.
Maybe.
I know a good
Yes, it's
idea
not
when
as
I
if our
hear one.
captain would notice the difference, the lecherous, drunken fool that he is.
Blinko rolls into the cargo bay upon hearing Simon's plan. Ah, Dr. Gooseberry, was it?
Sorry, what is this ugly ball that is addressing me?
Ah, yes. Well, your inferior human eyes may look upon me and see a limited form. I know the truth. You're lucky I don't ask you to bend the knee, for you're speaking to Bill and Callius the Fourth of the Royal Robot Regalia.
Oh, I'm in the presence of royalty.
Indeed, sir. Our... Fuck, what do you call like a species if it's mechanical?
good question.
A
Mecca?
model?
the models of the regalia were made to help lead the formation of you primitive human societies. And upon hearing your idea, that of drilling into the asteroid, well, I ran a few preliminary calculations, and it seems that for these rocks in these areas of space, lots of information exists as to the potential for great and unknown discoveries. I think this could prove to be quite fruitful.
Ah, so you're in agreement. Excellent.
More that I wanted to support your direction and give auxiliary supervision if required, as you lower races. I mean, as you humans can be so short-lived and oftentimes short-minded.
I think you mean short-sighted, but I wouldn't expect you to know that for one who does not have eyes.
Yes. Human humor. Biologic this. Biological that. I will return to my quarters. I see you're keeping well, Croc. Carry on.
Hilarious, man.
Blinko. You're so funny.
He's quite the character. Willie. He's cleaning up the slug mess. There's some also leftover sauerkraut in here.
I'm on it.
I kind of imagine him like that guy from Futurama, the janitor
yeah.
from Futurama. Mm-hmm. Just kind of walks around. He's like, uh-huh.
I'm getting to it.
Clark puts the zombie head back on his belt, and it's just kind of like sticking out its tongue from the little hole in the flesh spray.
Preston's like looking at his hand. It's already starting to go black.
Oh, no.
I don't feel that good, you guys.
Oh my golly. What happened to you? We may need to amputate. You should have told us sooner.
There's a lot going on. I don't know.
Please, partake of some moon rock for the pain.
You think?
Yes, this amputation isn't going to feel very nice, I'm afraid. Hans, bring the stretcher. Where is Hans? Bring the stretcher.
we can
No.
we can pretend. Yeah, I don't have one, but there can be one.
Am I role playing Hans?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a stretcher, so we'll just I'll grab his legs. You grab his arms.
But
I'm
don't
I'm a little old for this.
don't grab the black one, please.
Grab the black one, please. Let's see. Who can help?
It's like necrotic and just is peeling off.
Yeah.
Leo, you look like a strapping lad. I don't actually know how old Leo is.
How old is Leo?
Alright, Leo's kind of old. Well, he's probably like middle age.
Alright, that's good enough.
Oh, I just got disconnected. I don't know what happened there.
Okay, never mind, Leo.
I'm experienced with strapping young lads, and I have one in my employ.
You don't say. That's okay. We have a robot for these things. Deco, can you help us escort Preston Fairman to the infirmary? To the doctor's office.
Of course, Deco walks over. Which one is he? Fairman?
Yeah, Preston Fairman. Preston Fairman.
And trying to pick him up.
You got the wrong color. How'd you get teal? That's not even a color here.
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck? I clicked yellow. Okay, I gotta exit.
Oh no,
No, there's a button.
Like the chair on the end. There's no one there.
You can change color.
No, it's fine. I'll just like go out and go back in.
Okay, so Deco grabs him and lays him on the medical bed here.
Oh, thank you, Deco.
I'm already drunk, guys, so my computer might be fucking with my computer. I don't know.
You sure it's the computer?
Calm down.
He's spazzing.
You want me to do it?
That'll lay someone down.
Hold it. You rotate, but if you hold Alt, it's alternate rotate.
He's turning. He's going zombie.
Yeah.
Okay, let me have a look at that hand. Old Preston.
It hurts.
Well, Dr. Gooseberry will inspect his hand. What do I think? Do I think it needs amputating? A wet wiping? How far gone is he?
Sauerkrauting, perhaps?
Yeah.
Regenerative sauerkraut therapy. Yeah, I'm not super sure. What do you think? I think we can kind of like freeform this, you know, like this is your place to build on the world.
Okay. Well, it looks like we do not want the infection to spread, and we may have a zombie on our hands. I'm afraid we may have to amputate. You can go, Hans. Yeah. And you, Deco, do you also concur?
I'm not an expert in biology.
What, you've never amputated someone's hand before?
Yeah, I've chopped people into bits 12
Ah.
times.
So
Not-
you're
not to brag
an
or
expert on
anything.
amputations. And Gooseberry hands him the
I do have
laser
an axe.
scalpel.
You handed Deco the laser scalpel. I feel like you should. I feel like you should be the one that does this amputation, Doctor.
He's turning.
Quick, Deco, I think you need to be fast. We do not want the infection to spread more than it has already. Nurse Hans and I will be ready with some flesh spray to create a nice lump on the end.
I'll cut it off. You guys. Okay, you guys make sure you
Gooseberry.
put on your protective gear, just so none of it spreads or gets on you.
Oh wow!
We wouldn't want another infection.
Quite smart.
Would you like me to bee sting the top of the appendage?
Sorry, what was that? You want to feast on the appendage?
No, bee sting. Bee sting. I could stop the venom with venom, perhaps.
Oh, bee sting. I thought you were gonna beast on it or something. I don't know. Bee sting. I had not heard as a verb before. Venom counteracting venom. I mean, I suppose it's worth a shot. We'll cut it off anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
Very well.
Jesus.
Poor Preston.
Ow! Why did you sting me?
How does that feel, Preston? Do you feel the infection slowing, perhaps? Reversing, even?
I feel worse.
Well, failure of experiment, but knowledge is always valuable. Thank you, Toothpick.
You're welcome.
Okay,
You can see some foam building up on his mouth.
Yeah. You can see the infection crawling up his arm.
In real time.
Just made it faster.
Okay, so Deco applies a tourniquet around the upper arm, takes the laser scalpel, starts cutting about 8 inches above the infected arm. Above the elbow, kind of like between the shoulder and the elbow. Sorry, we can't save your elbow.
I need more moon rock.
Quick! Where's our anesthesiologist? With the moon rock. Someone fetch it.
Some moon rock.
Rourke reaches an arm in with some of the moon rock and just squeezes. You feel like the sound of grating as like it turns to dust within his hand.
Who should I pass this to?
Wait, just blow it on this man here on the table.
Croak reaches half his body in and kind of posts himself up on one arm. Like, takes a deep breath in, but as he does that, the force of his intake like pulls some of it in, and he just sneezes it out. So it's like a mix of Space Source mucus and moon rock dust.
Fills the whole infirmary up.
There you go, guys.
Yes. Thank you, Krog. I don't know if our medical bay can be considered sterile anymore. But not too late for those such considerations. We're already chopping.
So, Chris, I want to see you roll an 8+ to like cut his arm off nicely without butchering it too bad.
Oh wow. Okay.
You got this.
What's the button to roll it again? Not
R.
to like roll it in hand. R.
I think you just
alright.
put it down and then press
Weird.
R. You have to like hover it and press R. You don't like hold it.
Okay. There's a way to kind of like rotate it in the hand though. I remember.
If
Like
you
I can
wiggle your
hold
hand
it.
back and forth, it'll.
Yeah, if you
can
wiggle your
roll your
mouse
hand
back and
out.
forth.
Okay.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
give it a roll here. Solid 3 turns.
Oh,
Ooh yeah,
17.
Wow,
Nice.
the streak continues. Amazing.
baby.
I'll just you're using your reroll dice for that, which is fine. You don't, but it is like a special dice that you can just use as a reroll
Oh.
later. We'll just call that a normal roll though.
Oh. Where's
the
my
regular one
regular?
that
Oh,
you
okay, I
by
see.
your name,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, this one was look a little more fancy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so tell us how your operation goes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just like a clean cut through the arm. Very little blood, no infection into the upper arm, it seems, at first glance. Yeah, looks good. Doctor, nurse, can you help me start stitching and grafting some skin off of another part of his body to, take care of the open area?
Yes, of course. I can do some stitching and probably apply some antiseptic from all the particulates in the air here. I get some. Simon gets a. Wet wipe. Wet wipes the infected area. Oh yes, that ought to do it.
This is such a funny visual. Oh my god.
I didn't mean for like Simon to be like a sort of a weird, incompetent doctor, but it just ends up being funny. So like
It's just so good, yeah.
Oh yes, that should disinfect the area. How are you feeling, Preston?
Sounds
Yes, I
vaguely
agree that Moonrock is quite strong.
sounds vaguely zombie-like, and he's like grinding his jaw really hard from all the moon rock.
I wonder if we have cut off enough. Hopefully we do not have to do a second amputation.
perhaps a swig of alcohol will help him.
Yes. Well, no, but maybe.
The bottle's already empty. Greybeard polished it.
All my alcohol is gone. I'll have to spend any credits I can scalp together to get some more on our next restock.
Deco's got
pick
some
it
in
up
his
when you have any
inventory.
shares.
Oh, Deco, please, yes. A swig for him and me.
Deco reaches into his inventory. Where's the
Picturing it like
liquor?
Bender,
Grabs the
like
liquor.
you just have like an opening in your chest where you like pull it out.
Yeah. Chest compartment.
There you go.
Oh,
Deco,
excellent.
I always knew I liked you.
The fresh
Why
bottle.
is it useful for anything?
I just imagine like uncracking the top, like the seal, and Captain Greybeard, just like a cat, like if it hears like a treat bag
Yeah,
open, just
wakes
kinda,
up.
like, run.
Oh!
He comes racing into the...
What was that over there? Follow your nose. Sniff, sniff.
The air is filled with space orc.
Greybeard, you've arisen.
Yes, I have. Burp.
Deco just cracked a fresh bottle to heal Preston. And then you showed up.
Fancy that.
Okay, let's resolve the Preston scene though.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, do we think he's in still infected with the more amputee?
Did he?
We'll leave it
Yeah,
for now.
how are his vitals?
Did you pour the liquor in his mouth? I'm imagining he's like semi-conscious, you know, like he's not in full control. You'll have to pour it for him.
Sure, have a swig of this, Preston. That'll make you feel better. And also, Hans, I think maybe we should restrain Preston here, Mr. Fairman, on the operating table until we discover whether he has been turned or not. It would be dangerous to have him run amok on the ship. We get some like shackles, just like
Sure.
nail him down to the
You can,
medical bed.
yeah, find some ropes or something like that. Yeah, zip ties.
I'm sorry, good man, but this is the way it must be.
So you tie down his 3 remaining limbs
Yeah.
and pour some liquor into his mouth, and shortly after that, he kind of like throws up a little, like kind of like a biley, maybe a little bit pink, could be blood, you're not sure. Got a little bit of blood comes out, a little bile and blood. It's like, ugh. And he starts chomping his jaw again a little more. He's like,
Oh no.
Kind of hilarious that this whole session has turned into just like a surgery.
It appears maybe we didn't cut in time. I think that's your fault, Deco. Definitely not mine.
For the time being, he looks to be like mostly like stable. Like he's not really moving much or doing anything.
Okay. Well, we'll just leave him for now. I'm sure he's comfortable. We can have a nap or something. Maybe in the meantime we can fashion him a new arm. Maybe, what do we have around here? Fire
Greybeard,
extinguisher, sledgehammer,
Greybeard stumbles
pliers.
in, grabs the liquor.
I'll just take that.
Oh yeah, successful surgery. Perhaps we should celebrate.
Yes, excellent.
It's time to celebrate.
Everybody's got like a nice buzz going from the euphoria of the snot Noonrock mist.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we? Everyone celebrated sufficiently and sufficiently feeling wonderful. Maybe we should go back down the asteroid. See if we can't get some more loot. Maybe find a cure for whole Preston here. Or would we like to do some mining on the outside of the asteroid? That's a good question. Captain, why haven't we done any actual mining? It feels more like we are scavengers than we are miners.
Well, I'm an opportunist.
And he takes another pull off the bottle.
Quite.
First order of business is Nurse Hans, get in there, medical bay. You need to keep an eye on Preston.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm having a bit of a think here. Just there was the thing with the ship and the other ships.
Come on, man, step it up.
I don't know. Figure it
Say
out.
other ships.
Figure it out. I can't take this anymore.
Oh, Captain, you forgot your liquor.
Yeah, takes the bottle with him. Oh, no, that was the empty one. He's taking this one. Just as a reminder, you are aware somewhere in the back of your mind that Greybeard told you about those 2 incoming ships, like at the end of last session, and I reminded you guys at the beginning of this session.
Oh, so we all are aware of the other ships?
Well, you were told that Greybeard saw ships on the radar
Ah.
that were heading in this direction.
Are we thinking they're like hostile, or we just don't know?
More or less clueless.
Well,
Perhaps
perhaps we should
it's-
investigate.
Similar to the fur trade, they're here to trade our goods for credits.
Rico rolls back into the room. Preliminary scans with my advanced non-biological sensors indicate that 2 ships are within docking distance of us in the next few hours. Do with this information what you will.
Oh my. Perhaps we should get on the sensor and comms. Who was the... who did that? I don't
That's
remember.
Deco. That's Deco, I think.
Anybody
Deco
could.
heads to
Yeah.
the sensor controls. I think I have like a skill for. Yeah, I have sensor control skill. So I'll do that.
So you want to try
I'll
to
check to see
scan them
the
and
proximity of the ships and try to scan them, and maybe somebody, if we can get in contact with them through the comms panel, that might be something we should try as well.
give me
Be
a
right back, guys.
Because we can sense them, we could probably talk to them.
scan roll. Yes, you could do both. Yeah, I just want to see how well it goes.
Okay.
Give me a sensor roll.
The question, is there a way to like grab items and also move?
You can
Oh yeah,
like,
there's
connect them to your
WASD.
character. Yeah.
WASD. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is that 3?
9.
9.
Yeah. So you scan them with a like a penetrating radar type of thing, and you can see that there are 2 small ships on the horizon. If you turn your attention over towards where Chris just rolled, you can't make out all the details, but you see that there are 2 small, much like half the size of your ship, 2 ships coming in at, and they'll be there, like Vicarious said, within hours, within short few hours.
Did you make these models by like
I combined a few
bashing
things.
some stuff together?
Yeah.
This looks sick.
Yeah.
It's like Mad Max in space.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
So yeah, you can see that they're 2 small ships, probably a little bit like slapstick style, and you can see they'll be there in a few hours.
Okay. Can somebody try to communicate with them? Maybe somebody with like a high influence or social charisma.
What about that priest? I'm so sure he spends time talking to people all the time or something. I don't know what priests do. Heyo! We in need of assistance. Heyo!
He's deep in prayer.
He's fucking those kids again, isn't he? Rogaine. Used to have luscious hair.
Yeah.
That's where he leaves the conversation. He's like, I'll just leave him to his own
Yeah,
devices.
that's canon now. Leo is in the room with Peach Fuzz.
Old enough to be first mate, eh?
He's got the peach fuzz.
Where else do you have fuzz?
a little old from my
No, I'll leave the details up to Coleman.
Is now a good time to have like a short, like 5-minute break? I'm just gonna go pee and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Let's do
let's
it.
do a quick break here.
Okay.
You all good,
I probably got
Seamus?
like an hour left, and then I gotta I gotta start to get ready to go to the party I'm going to.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll probably play on a bit, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Seamus, are you feeling all right? Have you been getting enough action? Oh, he must have stepped out.
Yeah.
Man, I love these Astral Auger scenes where there's like all these ridiculous fucking speeches and oh, it's so good.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I really like the Greybeard character, especially like before when you were doing the like astrological readings or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like that a
yeah.
lot. That's fun.
Well, I'll bring it back. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't like gotten actually drunk in like I think since my birthday, which is like almost 3 months ago now. So
Tonight
I've
is
been
the night.
I've been behaving, so I earned this one, I think. Working like crazy lately too because we're all of like Newfoundland, we're changing over like the whole computer database for the whole province for like how we keep like patient information and report it and everything. Like we're changing it all over. Like today is the first day of it. So I've just been working like fucking like a dog lately, just getting ready for that. I did like 10 hours of overtime last weekend.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is a lot for me. I know for some people that's not, but like for me, I'm like, if I work more than fucking 35 hours a week, I'm just dead as fuck. So.
You need the money though. You said you were a little tight, so that's good for you.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely. It is opportune timing for sure. With trying to replace my roof and shit. So. Yep. I don't mind it for sure, but it's nice to get a night of drinking in though.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
Seamus, I just wanted to, real quick, have you been enjoying yourself this session? You kind of been quiet for a while there?
Yeah, honestly, enjoying myself. I'm pretty spacey from the pain meds. So
All right.
that's kind of why I'm like in and out here.
Cool.
I'm
No,
like,
that's all good.
I'm just like, oh yeah, we're playing. My brain is just going through fog. But yeah, no, I'm here. I feel like in this background time, Breaker could have maybe like shaved off his head and fashioned a wig of some sorts for Rogaine.
Yeah.
It was a little less appalling for Captain Greybeard.
I like it. Yeah, you get that all figured out on the side.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying myself. That surgery scene was fucking hilarious. That was
Yeah. Totally unplanned too.
Do you guys have a Switch? I know Jordan does. Do you earlier have a Switch?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I just got a Fire Red for my Switch too, and man, I assumed that like they're re-releasing and shit that you'd be able to trade Pokemon like online, but you have to you can only trade like locally like you used to be able to like with the
Oh,
original
damn.
game. So I'm just like stuck with the Kadabra. I can't even fucking evolve it. It's annoying as fuck.
Oh, I should get that on the Switch. That sounds lit. Fire Red was like the OG game.
Yeah, it's only $30. It's not too bad. I mean, it's literally like a pure re-release of the original game, but I mean, fuck, if you're gonna buy that game now, it probably could be like $100 or something like that. So
Yeah, they're
getting it for
so
30 is
expensive.
bad.
Okay, I might actually do that. That sounds like a good little game.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I've been enjoying it. It's fun. Well, nostalgia mostly, but
Definitely, yeah.
That's probably the Pokemon I put the most hours into.
yeah. I mean, I think first gen is probably the best one. I don't know. First or second. I like second gen's really good too because like you can do the full circuit of both gyms of the first two. Like you know what I mean? You can do like all 16 in the second gen, like in Gold and Silver. So
Yeah.
I I feel like I maybe prefer this Gold and Silver slightly more than Red and Blue, but they're both really good. After that, they got worse. Well, Ruby after Sapphire and Ruby's good too, but after that is when I kind of really went downhill. I think. But,
Fire Red was like that was like my first time I had a Game Boy SP. I got Fire Red. It was Christmas. I was like 7 years old. It's fucking awesome. It's a
nice.
good Christmas.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Dude, I remember I got my Blastoise. I got like my Squirtle to a Blastoise in the starting grass because like I remember I couldn't read yet. So like I was just walking around training him up and I literally got it to a Blastoise like in the starting grass. It was a grind.
Like before I even hit the first gym.
Yeah,
That's
before I
wild.
even hit the first gym, yeah, I got to level 36 just killing Rattatas and stuff. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
for 10 hours
Just
straight.
grinding.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Squirtles
Yeah, it's
killed
a good game, man.
2,000 Rattatats.
Yeah, literally, like I remember that I actually have like it's a core memory of just watching the XP bar move like a fucking like millimeter every time. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I had the original blue, like Pokemon Blue version on my like Game Boy, like literally not even Game Boy Color, but like or no, actually it was probably Game Boy Color, but like way back. And yeah, that was pretty sick. But Fire Red and Leaf Green are a lot better for sure. Like it updated it quite a bit. But yeah, good games, man.
For sure.
I didn't realize you were such a Pokemon lover,
Oh yeah,
Coleman.
I played every single Pokemon generation. I think I'm pretty sure I played every single one, even the new ones. I buy them every time they come out. The new ones kind of suck, honestly. Like they're just like milking money at this point. But I don't know. I'm just like such a completionist. I feel like I have to if I've already done all of a thing, I feel like I have to always do the new one too. So I don't know.
They got you hooked.
Yeah. But none of them, when it comes to Pokemon, none of them are as good as the originals. The first couple iterations that they made were like so much better than any of the new stuff.
All right,
Because they're actually challenging, right? Like the new stuff is like you get experience for like your whole team whenever you catch or kill a Pokemon. So whereas in the original game, you only got experience for your one Pokemon that you have out whenever you like kill another Pokemon. You don't get it for catching. So like now it's like you can just you never have any challenge, right? You never have to go and like grind to train your Pokemon. You just immediately are good enough to beat anybody in the game, and it's I don't know, it's kind of lame sometimes because it's like I don't know. Part of the reason I think of the fun of playing games is that there's like a challenge to it, right? So,
Definitely.
but yeah, anyways, it's all right.
Remember the days of having to put your weakest Pokemon in your top of your lineup and then switch it
Switch
out
it.
on your
Yeah.
turn? And so
Yeah.
whatever Pokemon came next was like guaranteed to have to tank a hit for it.
Yeah, 100%, man. It's like, I mean, on some level, it's kind of like nice to, it's nice to have the convenience of not having to do that because, you're busy and you got your, you don't have time to just fucking grind out Pokemon anymore when you're an adult. But also, it's like, man, I kind of miss just like having that. You know, it's just you're fucking you're just sitting there just challenged. I don't know, trying to think of strategies to get your Pokemon's a higher level, beat other people, whatever. Right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Are we
straight up.
good to get back to?
But anyways,
Yeah.
All
Yep,
aboard?
I'm good.
Ready?
Okay, so just a couple thoughts. You're aware of the ships incoming. Greybeard is drunkenly sitting on the captain's chair. And you also are yet to take a look at that data pad, the scientist's data pad. So, yeah, I'll leave you guys with that, and you can decide what to focus on next.
Who on our team has engineering as a secondary trait or a trait?
I think I do.
Okay.
I
What?
have computer engineering.
No. Craftsmanship, physical engineering is kind of what I'm looking for. Okay,
What?
that's good.
Like mechanical.
Of a capacity, yeah. Um,
Hey, Rogate, can you come here for a sec? Clark wants to pick your brain on something.
Yeah, shoot.
So, this zombie head, it's got quite the pair of chompers on it. Do you have anything that I could rig this to, like put it on a rope or something like that?
Sorry, you want a rope? In what capacity?
I'm no scientist like Dr. Gooseberry, but I figure if I can attach a rope to the spine that's left in the head, then it'd probably make a pretty good hook, like the one you had in your arm.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Is that something that like you know how to make?
we could probably work something out.
All right, let's get to it.
and then I'm
So,
thinking like cut scene back to back to the start. We'll leave it in the mystery of how that comes to be.
I got some ideas.
We can workshop it right now, or do you want to just?
Okay,
It's
cool.
hilarious.
I'm literally thinking like taking some like rope or cable and then drilling screws through the cable into the spine.
Yeah, that sounds good. Like make a little like bolt and just like
Yeah,
sink it through.
yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Or
Here, let me hold it steady.
And
yeah, do you want
the
to roll for this?
you want us
Um,
to, Jordan?
no, I'm loving this, man. I'm
I'm down.
imagining you like fabricate a rope connected to the zombie head, and it's like you use it as like your hand.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like give it to Rogaine.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking for Quark. I was
I
not
was
thinking
thinking
for me.
I was thinking for me as well, but that's honestly kind of funny.
It should function as your hand, man.
Rogaine was the most beautiful character, and now he's turning into this abomination. Bald zombie head.
Yeah, it's like as I'm fastening this for Quark, I'm more and more intrigued about using it for my own devices. Quark, I think I need some time to test the formatting. Give me a few runs to use it myself, and then we'll see if we can get it working for you. And I'm just like coyly trying to take possession of the head and the new grappling arm.
Croix's naivete overwhelms. He's like,
Yeah, you know best. Okay, take good care of it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking like the prosthetic hand that I lost has like a little like gripper that I can shove the back of the head onto.
All right.
And then my idea is I'm kind of like Kratos, Blades of Chaos, wrapping a cable around that one wrist.
The Blades of Chaos was exactly like the way I wanted to use that with Krork, so that's perfect.
Yeah, just like, a dozen or so feet of rope wrapped around my forearm with the head
Perfect.
easily able to be thrown. We'll see how that works out, I guess.
So funny, man. I love it.
Okay, cool.
Rig that up into your inventory if you can keep track of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll pass the zombie head over to you, Seamus.
Sounds good. Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Do we want to communicate with the hillbilly space buggies? Is that something we want to do? Or try to?
Sure.
Is that a meta question or like an in-universe question?
I guess like yeah, both. I guess like we were just before the break. Leo, we were trying to get a hold of Leo. We're trying to cock block Leo so he could come
Nice.
communicate to the comms panel.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super into that. Krork is otherwise indisposed in the cargo bay, so he's outside of that scene, but yeah, for sure.
Does someone want to
Okay.
wrestle up Coleman?
Leo, perhaps you could reach out to the space buggies approaching us and give them a prayer of safe travel.
Oh my god, guys, can you just leave me alone for 5 minutes? Okay, no. Yeah, your prayer is important. Yeah, okay.
He ruffles up his robes around his groin.
From his room, you hear a little, "Thanks, soul."
Yeah.
Dear travelers, we are we're exploring this asteroid. If you would like to join us in our fruitful endeavors, you're more than free to. What is your purpose here?
Okay, yeah, so you ping him. You send him like a little messaging request. And you can see, actually, I'll just bring him over to where you're standing. You can see Hillbilly Manfred come up on your comms panel, like a video call style. And he's like, "Who the hell are you? This is the Astral Auger, ain't it?"
Oh, this is the Astral Auger, yes.
"Where the hell is Captain Greybeard?"
That's a good question. He's indisposed at the moment.
"Oh, you disposed of him. Good call." "Told that old drunk bastard to stay away from my asteroid. Here you
Your
are."
asteroid.
"Yeah, my asteroid."
What claim do you have to this asteroid?
"Well, claim as old as time. You leave or I start shooting."
Oh, Soul, I'm sure that there's more than enough room to go around for all of us here. Let me just go get the captain and see what he's up to. So I'm gonna go try to find Simon. I don't know what's going on with him right now, but
Finding me?
or not. No, not Simon. Fucking the kid Greybeard. Greybeard.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
It's chill, bro.
Nice.
Who's Jimmy the musician?
I thought I was lolling for a second. I'm like, where'd he get a drum kit?
Leonard's making good use of the characters in the back of the ship.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. So if you try to talk to Greybeard, he just kind of drunkenly mumbles about stupid space hillbillies and doesn't give you much to work with. Do you want to talk to your fellow players, perhaps?
Okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah. We have a powwow here.
A little group discussion.
Well, it appears either we'll have to abandon this asteroid or fight for it.
Yes, it seems like they're willing to get violent over it, and I personally have no attachment to it whatsoever, so I'm willing to leave. But
This is Greybeard's thing, and he seems to be out of it.
Linko hums into the conversation. It appears that their ships are not as defensible as they seem to believe. Kind of looks around at the laser drill, the grabber arm. Certainly we have resources on the ship that aren't available to them.
So you think we have good chances in a straight up brawl, do you?
If it was to come to that. But this is also good news in another way. If these hillbillies seem to think there's some value to be extracted from this asteroid, perhaps we could pick their brains and find out a little bit more about this. Maybe we propose something of a temporary truce and partnership. I mean, who would feel bad about betraying biologicals halfway through an agreement? Oh, I mean, not you biologicals, of course.
So good.
yes,
Does Deco pipe up at all to that? Chris, you're muted again.
Okay, so I'll send a message to the other spaceship and say, what business do you have with this asteroid? Perhaps we can mutually explore it and see if we can find something that works for the both of us.
Right, you're talking to the guy again. Okay.
Yes.
So the way I kind of want to handle, so I'm thinking like NPCs kind of fall into several camps. Three camps basically. They either are already predisposed against you, maybe like zombies, right? Like zombies are pretty stupid. They don't have a lot of willpower. They're just kind of like flesh, right? Or they could be like very neutral, like they don't like so what I'm gonna do is like I'll roll a couple of dice. It's like a thing from old school D&D where it's called a reaction roll, and I haven't like made a plot for these guys or anything. Like like, well, I mean, they have their connections. They have like a backstory kind of, but like the idea that I want to roll dice to decide how they feel about you, right? And you can kind of like sway them with your like the way you like drive the conversation, right? Um, so I'll roll a dice to decide if I roll really low, then they'll just by default they'll be like maybe violent or like threatening towards you. If I roll really high, they'll just be like really friendly and forthcoming, like easily persuaded. Um, and then if I kind of roll in the middle, then I'll leave it up to you guys maybe to like you have to roll or like provide funny plot, like funny dialogue to like convince them, right? Like convincing dialogue. So
Yeah,
all that
makes
said,
sense.
I am going to roll a dice right now to see if to see which way they're leaning, what their reaction is to
Okay.
to you guys in particular. They already don't like Greybeard, but he kind of thinks that Greybeard's not in the picture or whatever. So I'm gonna just kind of say 5 or less. They are aggressive, threatening. 16 plus, they're easygoing. Anything in the middle, I'll leave it up to you guys to kind of convince them one way or the other.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, 11.
Uh,
almost got the freebie.
yeah, that was close.
So yeah, Manfred, Hillbilly Manfred. What did you say to him?
He essentially just asked like what their intent was with it and if we could collab on it.
Yeah, we work together. Yeah.
Right, right. He's like, well, that ain't none of your business. What my business is, but maybe you could be of some use.
Mm,
Yes. And what do you propose for that? We would like to explore the asteroid together if possible.
All right, all right. Well, you know, we'd been poking around in there a bit, and things got pretty hairy. Uh, we
Yes, we also encountered the abominations down there. Needless to say, they all need to be exterminated. I think we can all agree on that.
Well, I'm thinking I don't care about exterminating. More of just interested in getting getting mine. You know, getting that money. But I ain't trying to get killed. Go on some moral quest. You look like one of them Solarians.
Yes, I'm in the Solarian priesthood. I am fortunate enough to be blessed in that way. I have traveled far and wide, and I'm on a mission to convert more to our cause. To
Jesus Christ, you got
um,
anyone else to talk to? I ain't trying to get converted.
mm. Blinko buzzes up to the sensor and comm. It was Manfred, was it not?
It is.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. My name is Callius the Fourth of the Royal Robot Regalia. Henceforth, you may call me Callius.
Bilko.
Silence, meat bag. It is my turn to speak.
Oh my God. You're worse than Greybeard. Who is this? Who even are y'all?
You'll find that we're a ship of several very specialized, highly trained mercenaries. we've successfully gone to the asteroid and returned unscathed and unearthed some very, shall we say, interesting articles from our trip. I believe that if bands were to work together, that we could provide some very specialized, very helpful assistance to one another. So what do you say, Meatbag? Do you accept our proposition?
Well, that sounds not too bad. I wouldn't mind another peek around in there, but I'm calling the shots on this one.
Of course, of course. We wouldn't want to intercede with your delicate leadership endeavors.
Delicate. I'm as robust as they come, you damn bot.
Well, I've never.
Anyone on that ship with any sense?
I just imagine a cut to me in the cargo hold with a zombie on my head. Just like,
Really, just laughing maniacally to himself, like, I've done it.
and then it cuts back to the bridge.
Epic.
Gooseberry, maybe you should try and talk to the mercenaries.
I suppose. Very well. Walk up to the thing.
It's like a
Good evening,
musical
gentlemen.
chairs.
Captain Greybeard here. What can I do for you?
Did you claim to be Greybeard?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that is Greybeard, ain't it?
It's like a 480p resolution.
He's like, I thought I told your old ass to stay clear of my asteroid. The boss ain't gonna be happy to find you came back again.
Yes, but maybe he would be happy if we shared some of our spoils, perhaps.
Yes, yeah, okay.
How would you feel if we shared our moon rock with you fine fellows?
Oh, moon rock.
Yes.
He like whispers
Yeah,
to
we have
his
quite to the
crew.
haul.
Okay. Keep talking.
Tell
Yes,
them we can
perhaps.
sell it to them for some credits. We're lacking on credits.
Yes, we obtained it and purveying it for quite the extraordinary deal. Only how much is it worth? Anyone know drugs here?
Maybe just ask what they've bought it for in the past, and then we can just gauge off that and say it's higher quality and increase it by 20%.
Okay. Yes, we're offering it at it's a 20% discount. What say you?
Well, 20%, 20% got moon rock. How about we save the moon rock? We could work out some trades after we get some loot in that there asteroid.
Yes, there very well may be more moon rock in there anyway.
Precisely. Those
Perhaps we can
scientists are
work
some
together.
freaky bastards. They got all sorts of good shit.
Yes, perhaps we can work together and defend each other from the zombies. And then there will be plenty of moon rock to celebrate with afterwards.
All right. Okay, but I'm calling the shots. You know that, right? You know that.
Of course, they don't call you Mr. Shot Caller for nothing.
All right. So here's how it's gonna go. Y'all gonna go down first. and then maybe maybe we should come on your ship, take a look around, make sure there ain't no funny business going on. How's that?
You're going to come on us, you said?
I'll come wherever I please.
Quite. I guess perhaps that could be
Gooseberry,
arranged.
what if they're hostile?
Oh, you think this is a trap?
I don't know. I've seen moves like this in my action magazine. They'll like come on here and act all friendly and take over, take all our moon rocks.
I suppose it's possible. There are more of us than them, it would appear, though.
True, and we do have.
Where's Billy and Karis? Billy, where is that sphere?
Insulted by one flashbag to be summoned by another. Will these trifles never end?
Yeah, shut up, Resdor Sphere. All I need from you is whether you think our chances of fighting these hillbillies on our ship will be.
I heard that. Hillbilly.
Leo, you're supposed to mute while I'm talking to people over here.
Sorry.
Well, now that's awkward. Now I've insulted them or something.
I mean, menial calculations like this are better saved for that slave robot over there, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I thought he was a surgical robot.
Pardon me.
He can't even
demo.
understand priority 4 robot conversation. Hardly.
Well, I suppose we are lacking for weapons on the ship. We
Yes, but we have a
sledgehammer.
crook.
Oh, we do have a croc, that is true.
Have
It's
him,
unlikely they have a space orc of their own.
have him meet them at the gates.
Yes,
Surely that will change their candor.
yeah, that will cow them most wonderfully. That is a great idea, but go. Maybe I have formed an opinion of you too quickly.
Well, you only have your short lifespan left to think on it. Let me go prepare Croak for the greeting.
Chris, did you want to add anything? I heard you speak there a little bit.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Alright, Leo, you can unmute now.
Well,
Well, Sir Manfred, we would love to welcome you aboard our ship. Perhaps we can exchange some pleasantries before our adventure.
you seem a lot less drunk than the Greybeard I remember.
Well, it is only 10 in the morning. I've only had 7 drinks so far.
Okay.
So just getting started, as you know.
Well, how about this? How about we're gonna board your ship, take a little quick look around,
Yes.
and you're gonna greet us with a little bump of moon rock, just a taste. Make sure it's good shit.
I assure you it is of the utmost top quality.
And then we'll all head down to that asteroid, take another look. Maybe we can all loot up real good. But then
Yes.
you guys gotta get out of here, all right? Can't have you lingering around. If the boss shows up, I'm gonna look real bad.
Who is your boss again? Sorry, this drink has ruined my memory.
Oh yeah, the boss, Mayor Capone. Oh,
Yes.
wait, I didn't. Never mind.
You sounded a lot more hillbilly earlier. Now you sound kind of like a gangster or something.
Well, you see, sometimes I feel like I have this, like omniscient being controlling me, and changes my voice a little bit.
Yes, that's like completely normal, and that's soul speaking through you.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like my voice changes every now and then, depending on who has talked to recently as well.
Yeah.
Completely understand.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. All right, we'll be on board shortly.
Alright, very well. Oh, goodbye.
Okay, so within an hour or two, they'll show up and get on board. So if you want to do any preparations or maybe investigate that data pad in the meantime, do that.
I think Deco is going to investigate the data pad. The ship spoke to him, or something spoke to him, last session, at the end of the session. So he wants to kind of investigate that, cry for help, and I think the data pad is a good start.
Okay, you want to just look at it?
Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to take it to the, oh, where'd it go?
It's just on
It
top
fell
of the
through the
truth
ship
format.
computer.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to take it over here. First, I'm going to update the data pad with the asteroid poster photo, the background, the wallpaper.
Smart.
And yeah, then I'm going to connect with it and see if I can pull any files from it and see if there's any useful data on there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just like, yeah, running. I'm just like searching through all the files, and I come across some like scientific data.
Yeah. So you can see that it's
I'm looking
like a
for
personal computer device. But it was, but it's encrypted, right? You haven't decrypted it yet. But as you boot it on, you can see that it was like it boots up the last video that was like recorded, and it plays this last recording to you, and it shows.
Okay, what am I seeing?
It shows the scientist who owned it, kind of doing a video journal, and this looks kind of generic scientist guy in a lab coat, and he's picking his teeth with a toothpick. And he says, "Our chief scientist has been getting rather desperate after our two most successful experiments escaped. That damned hunky green space soldier and that oh so pliant shapeshifter. No idea how he got out," as he picks his teeth with his toothpick.
Hunky Crook's got a weird attraction to both sexes. It's got some pull, man.
Just trying to be funny.
The chief says the OWP is going to shut down our bio lab unless we succeed with the immortality serum. Luckily, I've just returned from the outer system with this new experimental catalyst, and I got a good feeling. And then the data pad cuts out and like locks out.
Okay. So that scientist, was that Sherry Swanson?
I believe you named him. Yes,
That's
we
like
can call him that.
data pad said.
I asked
Okay.
you to name him at the end of last session, and I saw you wrote that. Yeah.
Did I? That wasn't me, was it?
Somebody did. I don't know.
Regardless, somebody did. Okay.
Feel free to rename him if you want, or just refer to him as scientist.
Okay. I'm gonna keep searching to see if there's any other files. Is there anything else that comes up?
We can do that. I don't have a lot. Like, I have like a general idea of this, what might be on the data pad and what the science facility is. I haven't prepared anything else, but if you want to roll to decrypt the information on it and try to search for stuff, we can kind of try to workshop that right now.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if there's any like data or information on that catalyst or any of the experiments that were done.
I'm gonna grab another drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What am I rolling for here?
Typically, I ask for an 8+ for like a moderate result.
Okay.
What's going on? Okay, there we go.
Just rolling.
It's rolling heavy.
Low roll.
3. Okay, so it's a full-blown failure. You seem to be unable to decrypt the advanced OWP decryption that comes standard on all of the data pads in their facilities. And you also
Okay.
seem to be
So
unable
that's a failure.
to guess the password.
Okay.
Maybe you've managed to trigger it to like replay the same video over and over on a loop.
Okay. So I'm gonna just broadcast this to all the displays on the ship to make it convenient for everybody to see the video. I'm just gonna do that and tell everybody I found a video on the data pad that I think everybody should see. Everybody, watch this.
Yeah.
The video plays in its entirety.
Allen's like laughing to the group and says, "Do any of you recognize that toothpick?"
Have we actually seen Toothpick transform into a toothpick? I don't think we have.
No.
Why on earth would he recognize a toothpick?
Well, that's how I got him out. Mullen says.
Ah. How do you know that that's him, though? Maybe that is another toothpick.
True. Very true. Just thought I recognized it.
Got that certain pointiness to it.
That splinter on the bottom quarter.
Yeah.
Was that something about his immortality?
Rourke sticks his head through the cargo bay doors and shouts towards the bridge.
Oh, Brother Toothpick, we're closer than ever, according to the video.
Nothing?
Apparently you two are not that close.
Oh.
Croak just kind of slinks back into the cargo bay, dejected.
Yeah. Sarah's like, we can be close.
I'm not really in the mood right now, Croak Mistress.
Croak just goes to the corner to sulk.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, Rogain's like montaging with his fed. Zombie head. Just doing this whole training program in the back of the ship. Yeah, yeah.
Well, if we could find that immortality they were working on, that could be quite profitable. Or perhaps that's what resulted in the
Deco.
zombies.
Do you think the hillbillies or the mobsters or whoever they are know about this immortality serum,
Tough
you
to
know,
say,
vaccine,
but maybe we should
whatever
not
it
mention
is?
it to them.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome. I wonder if Cork and Toothpick know anything else about what transpired. If they remember anything down there.
Keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Your drinks are getting
What's
bigger.
getting bigger?
His whiskey.
Oh.
It started off as a single, now it's somewhere between a double and a triple.
No, I started off as a double, and now it's like 5 or 6.
Oh my lord.
You just drinking it straight or what?
Yeah. I got a good whiskey collection going. I've been building it up, and this is my first time drinking in like 2 months. So
Hell
You
yeah.
don't do like
Godspeed.
on the some ice or like people like to add a bit of water or something, right?
well, I put one ice cube in. I got this like big square ice cube tray kind of thing. So I do that. I like to have it like a little bit cold, but also you don't want to water it down too much.
Okay. Fancy.
So, yeah, maybe don't
Um,
trust Leo's judgment.
Yeah.
He's been taken with the
And now
sun.
Captain Greybeard right now.
He's in one of his deep
Yeah,
prayer
maybe you can
states.
play Captain Greybeard for the rest of the session.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys saw the data pad. Do you want to continue discussing, drawing inferences on that before we jump into the hillbilly boarding scene?
Toothpick pipes up and says, "That was me in his mouth. I was the experiment that escaped, and Lawlin helped me get out of there."
Wow. And how do you know that was you in his mouth?
I was I transformed into the toothpick.
But maybe that was just another time. Or do you remember him saying that, I suppose?
The memories are quite blurry, but I believe it was me anyways. I can't trust myself. I'm high on the rock right now.
So you don't have any extra information on this immortality that we're working on?
No. I don't know anything about that.
Meta context. So in Krork's backstory, it stated that he has no memory of who or what his life was before becoming Krork. That like the trauma of the experiments and whatnot kind of put like a mental like block in between that access, and so now he only ever believes that he was just Krork. meta context done, Krork turns to face the group.
If that right, and that the place where they did bad things to Krork, Krork want to smash it.
The tablet?
No, asteroid.
Oh,
They did bad things to Krork there. Caused Krork a lot of pain. Don't want to think about that. Very dark, painful time in Krork's past.
Well, it appears they've all been turned into zombies, so perhaps your revenge has been taken for you.
Good thinking, Doctor. Don't feel as bad about turning them into goop now.
Yes, I suppose you have taken your vengeance on the zombies in the afterlife anyway.
Krork not really understand the complex dynamics of human emotional regulation, but it certainly felt quite cathartic.
That's the spirit, Krog.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better now. Thanks, Doctor.
Anytime. But we have some people incoming that we may need you to deal with if they get too rowdy in here.
Gooseberry, I was just thinking it would be a good time for us to, since we're all here, formulate a solid plan on what we want to do. I have a fear that they're hostile and coming on here to get high and potentially hijack the whole ship, potentially ending all our lives. They seem to have ties to the mob. We should make a solid plan here. I could slug the entrance if we want them to slip.
But there's also a chance that they legitimately would work with us. It'd be tough to juggle two outcomes and plan for both simultaneously.
Okay, if things start to go south, I'll slug the exit.
Very well. Having a slippery floor and an unfamiliar environment could prove detrimental for them. Do we have any weapons? I don't know if we have that many weapons on the ship.
Oh, Simon, check this out.
Handgun.
Standard issue.
Perfect. That definitely qualifies as a weapon.
I've got good old Guinevere. Hasn't failed me yet.
Ah, yes, your axe that we floated out into space on.
Simon, maybe I should give Peach Fuzz the handgun. If things get a little slippery, I'll be slugging. No condition to shoot.
Yeah, is he quite the marksman, Peach Fuzz?
Oh, Rogaine, you have one good arm. Do you want to have my gun?
Just enamored by my zombie hand. What? I do have a nail gun. Like
Nail gun and zombie flail.
nail gun and zombie grapple.
Can I just
Like,
interject for a sec?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just imagining when you were fastening the zombie head to your arm, you were like using the nail gun to like.
Couple nails holding it together.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah.
I've got a stun gun as well, in case we want non-lethal options.
Yeah, there is something to be said about if they do work for some sort of mob boss. It'd probably be unwise to antagonize them if we don't need to.
We could lure them into a room, trap them in there and interrogate them about their mob boss.
Linko chimes in. Oh gosh. You meatbags are as terrible at planning as you are about elongating your life cycles. Let's just use these meatbags under the. How do you say it? The guise of friendship. And then once the moment presents itself, we'll simply clean our hands of them. Easy peasy.
I mean, I would tend to agree with that, but perhaps if we wash our hands of them too thoroughly and the mob boss never hears from them again, I would just hope that that information doesn't find its way back to us.
You meatbags are far too trusting. We just take some identification from them and we play the story like we were the ones saving them from harm.
Ah, I see. They may fall into some unfortunate circumstances regarding some zombies we may know.
And we'll just wash our hands of them.
I like that cut of your jib, Blinko.
Amongst the meatbags, I find myself gravitating towards your intellect, Gooseberry.
Quite. Okay, so we have some form of a plan. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Leo, I think it'd be fitting if you greeted them, just to kind of take their guard down with a prayer, perhaps.
Yes, they don't seem like the particularly religious type, but I will do my best.
And remember, Croc, you're to be as displeasing as possible towards them, not your usual warm affect.
Okay, got it. Green and scary. Green and scary.
All right, so the hillbillies get nice and close. They enter a relatively stable position, and they put on their spacesuits and make their way towards the entry to the cargo bay. And they make their way on.
As they enter, they see Krork just like, you know the way you can like hold like a screwdriver and like flip it, catching it by the haft? That's what he's doing with his axe, just whipping it up, catching it, whipping it up, catching it.
All right.
Welcome to the ship.
Welcome to the Astral Auger, my dear friends. Soul welcomes you to his domain. We hope to have a pleasant interaction with you today, and that we all profit from this meeting.
Yeah. Manfred's keeping a real close eye on Krork.
Krork just steps to the side and kind of leans his back against the wall, resting the head of the axe on the ground and just kind of like leaning back.
You can see that all of them are wearing slightly armored spacesuits and carrying laser pistols.
Lightly armored and strapped, I see.
Yeah, you gotta stay safe out in these backwaters.
I'm listening. I just won't be able to respond for a minute here.
Manfred looks over at Leo. He's like,
You really are one of them Solarian priests.
Yes, I've dedicated my entire life to the following of Sol, our Lord, and all of you would do well to do so as well.
A little far from the sun, don't you think?
Too far for my liking, certainly.
Yo, Squatch, shake 'em down. This guy, this other hillbilly here comes over and he's motioning to kind of like take a look through your jacket to see for weapons.
I certainly would step back and be offended at the attempt.
Gentlemen, perhaps we should all partake of some moon rock and calm ourselves. We're all friends here. He's looking at
Yeah. No one notices. So funny.
Krork looks to Simon and grabs the moon rock, breaking off a piece roughly the size of like a human head, and just turns to face the other crew, and with one hand just grinds it into dust. Starts putting it out onto like I don't know, do we have a plate or something?
I just imagine he holds his hand out and it's like the size of a fucking like frying pan full of moon dust.
And just in one smooth grip, just like grinds it into dust in front of them.
And like Manfred's three hillbilly boys, they all kind of like lean forward eagerly, but he's like, "Hold it! You first, big guy." And he's like looking at Krork.
Krork like looks at the remainder that's on his hands and just like scrapes it to the edge of his finger and goes like and then looks down at them, reaches in and grabs a pinch from the frying pan and just
So he's just doing a couple big rips.
yeah, pretty much, and then just goes back to leaning against the wall, like kind of bobbing gently back and forth with his head.
Just buzzing.
Yeah, you know it.
All right, all right. And everybody kind of grabs a little. Not enough to get like fucked up, just enough to test the product. Whew! That's some damn medical grade shit. They all look kind of jittery now. All right, now back up, back up. I said I'm calling the shots on this one. I ain't trying to get violent, but I need some assurances. And he puts his hand on his pistol, still in the holster. Gonna do a little walkthrough of this ship.
Would you like to inspect our ship? I shall give you the tour. Follow me, gentlemen.
All right. So these two follow you, and the other two kind of hang near the entrance with their backs near the entrance, being cautious.
This is our cargo bay. Over here we have care to take a run at our plumbers?
Plumbers, oh. Talk about that later.
Quite enjoyable, I show you. This is where we keep our kraut. Care for a spoonful of kraut, gentlemen?
No. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, not kraut fans, I see. Very well. If you follow me to the back, we have stuff back here as well, as you can see.
Yes, very nice. Very nice ship, yes.
And then over here, there's old Jimmy. I'll play you a little tune if you would like.
Hillbilly Manfred's kind of like starts bobbing his head a little bit. It's like, all right, this is looking, it's all above board in here, yeah.
Yeah, something suspicious. Kind of classic
Whoa,
mining ship.
whoa. Is that? And what the hell are you doing here, Tempest? And she's
You
like,
Easy
familiar
stop.
with our goth baddie?
yeah, Jimmy, that was so funny. Wah, wah. So you guys wouldn't know this yet because you've never investigated any of this, but Tempest is the Hillbillies bosses. The Hillbillies boss is the mayor of that town you guys started in, and Tempest is his daughter.
Huh.
Oh, we got street cred.
Yeah.
And yeah, Manfred's like your dad's not gonna be happy about this, and I can't be a part of this kind of thing. Like this ain't right. This ain't good. And Tempest is like blaming Peach Fuzz. She's like, it's Peach Fuzz's fault. He's like, who the fuck's Peach Fuzz? This is whack, Dr. Gooseberry. What's going on in this ship? God, and oh wait, no wait, he still thinks you're Greybeard, right?
I guess so.
Greybeard, what is this? Why do you have Tempest on your ship?
Oh, Tempest can go where she pleases. Whatever do you mean?
Well, I can't be known associates of a daughter stealing operation.
We were actually just delivering her back. We've found her adrift.
I feel like it'd be awesome if Peach Fuzz could join this scene.
Uh-oh.
It is awesome, and you can't. It's just I'm always so hesitant to try to play two sides of a dialogue.
I hear you.
It's
Yeah.
just like pretty
I,
lame as a GM to do that.
I think I've got a good idea of Peach Fuzz and kind of what his angle would be in this if you'd relinquish temporary control
Yeah,
over
yeah.
that.
Please help. Yeah.
I'll try and get his voice as close as I can.
Just put it in your nose and be stupid. Yeah.
Hey, Tempest, are these chumps bothering you?
Well, it's just Manfred trying to be bossy like he always is.
So my goal here is that Peach Fuzz unintentionally gives up the jig that Simon is Simon and not Greybeard.
Okay, yeah.
So he goes up to press upon Manfred. Hey man, why don't you just take a few steps back, bro? That's my girl you're talking to.
Who's this little spit fuck?
Why don't you tell him, Simon? Tell him who my uncle is.
Simon. Wait a second.
Yes, that's my nickname, nephew. You started calling me that recently. It's of an affectation.
What?
And
What do you mean?
He grabs you by the tie and shakes you a little bit, a little violently. Gets a good look at you. It's like, you're not fucking Greybeard. Greybeard's beard is way grayer than this.
Yes, I've been dyeing my hair recently. Do you like it?
I I feel like Peach Fuzz is too stupid to get the con.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Yeah.
it. And that's exactly my take. It's like, what are you talking about, man? You're just the stupid doctor that my uncle hired to come on the ship. You're not fooling anyone here.
yeah, Manfred kind of like pushes you against the wall. It's like you fucking with me, doctor.
Oh, that's my mistake. That's I was the captain for a second. Perhaps I've had one too many drinks.
God damn it. This is all fucked up. And he kind of like grabs you and like turns you around and starts guiding you back towards the cargo bay.
Oh, there's no need for this. I could, I'm essentially the lieutenant or something on the ship, and the captain is having a nap. It's close enough when you think about it.
Peach Fuzz turns to Tempest. He's like, hey, babe, see how I handled that?
Yeah, Peachy baby, that was awesome. Jimmy, play us a tune.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Yeah. Um, all right, so Manfred tells Gilly to keep his gun trained on Simon, and he's kind of like manhandling him with one hand, and he's got his other hand on his gun, and he kind of comes back towards the cargo bay, and he's like, "I'm gonna need some fucking answers. Who's in charge on this ship?"
Good heavens. You're not holding him hostage, are you? High on Moon Rock? It's more offenses than I could even imagine. The legal case would drown you.
And he just scoffs at you and points his gun at you now. He says, "Well, we're
Whoa.
well beyond legal. Back
Threatening
your
gesture.
ass up."
I'm gonna retreat to my quarters.
Okay, I gotta skedaddle pretty quick here, so I'd like an end point.
Alright, well, this is a pretty awesome scene, and I don't want to call it early.
Yeah, no, keep going. Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
But, yeah, you're gonna take off, and we can just kind of autopilot your guy from here.
Yeah, no, we just keep going for now. I got like another 10, 20 more minutes of me, and then after that I gotta go, but...
Okay, yeah, let's try to resolve this hillbilly
Okay.
boarding scene, and then once that's kind of done, then maybe we can play a little bit more, maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll do the post-game breakdown or something. So, yeah, Manfred's saying, "I need some damn answers. Everyone's tense, got their guns out."
Deepik's gonna approach Manfred and say, Manfred, like, you were making us real nervous over the intercom, and Greybeard, he's drunk as a skunk right now. You know Greybeard.
Well, I need to see him.
I turn to Simon. Oh, should we take them to him?
Okay, sure. He's up in the captain's chair, as one would expect.
And Manfred kind of shoves you to the side. Not hard enough for you to fall over, but hard enough that you kind of go stumbling.
Yeah.
Right into Rogain's chomping hand. No. It gets a little close and takes a couple nips at you.
What about that thing? For Christ's sake. For soul's sake.
Also, Leonard, when you kind of like walk out between these two hillbillies, they notice like, what the fuck, where'd he come from? And they kind of notice all the slime
I
and
just
shit.
show up behind them.
Like, what the fuck?
Ah, yes, we have a slug issue on this ship.
Anyway, yeah, Manfred kind of grabs that toothpick. He's like, all right, take me to the front. And you guys kind of embark towards the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna gesture at Cork to give him the Gloomins wink. It's a weird memory.
Call back.
Somehow transcends space and time.
Rourke instantly understands the gesture, despite his elevated emotions from the moon rock.
That's the manifestation shit. It's working. Okay, yeah, so Manfred keeps you in front of him and he's telling you to take him to Greybeard.
Greybeard.
You can see he's like halfway through this bottle already.
Oh gosh.
And then, yeah, Manfred kind of gives him a bunch of shit for coming back to this asteroid. Says he's lucky he doesn't kill him right now. If it wasn't for all this opportunity to go into the asteroid again and get some loot, he would probably attack, but he likes everybody else. He likes the opportunity that's presented itself, and he wants to play it out. So he just kind of gives him shit, and says he'd better never come back here again.
Toothpick takes a huge sigh of relief. Guys, they really are friendly. I was worried they were gonna mug us and kill us, but no, they're actually friendly. They're teaming up.
And then, oh yeah, and then he says that you guys can't say anything about them working with you, and that he's gonna have to figure out what to do about Tempest, because he can't. Tempest is just gonna let it out. She's gonna be a leak. So they need to figure out what to do about Tempest.
Okay.
You ain't leaving this asteroid until we sort Tempest out. And yeah, maybe he announces that to the crew, because Greybeard's like, I don't give a fuck, fucking just take her.
Manfred, I mean. So do you know where all the loot is on this asteroid, or like the hot spots, perhaps? Because our first haul was very underwhelming.
Oh, there's multiple levels in there. We didn't get very deep. It was got too hairy for us, and we all ran away. We lost a couple guys down there, so we ran away and never went back in.
We almost lost Rogaine, but now he's modded out. Almost a cyborg at this point.
Bioborg.
Bioborg.
Oh Jesus, look at him.
He's the most menacing looking member of the crew. I feel like he has to get like an intimidation boon or something.
Big time.
Zombie hand, bald scalp.
some few scraggles of hair left in an otherwise like scalp deformed zombie hand.
Oh my god.
Manfred, before we continue on with this mission, I do want you to tell me if you've ever seen this asteroid before. You know of the Arum asteroid.
Oh, wait. Arum asteroid. You've been chasing that dragon for a while?
My whole life. Literally since day one.
Well, if you got the arm asteroid in your sights, what are we doing on this god-forsaken zombie station?
It's a good question, actually. We were just down there trying to loot, trying to make some money. I'm behind on my payments to the church and the Law LLC I've pledged all my money to, so we need to start making some credits here.
Sounds to me like you're leading the way.
Well, but you know the asteroid better, don't you? Like this one we're currently on?
I know the landing bay pretty well.
Krork summoning up all of his like physical intimidation kind of glances towards Manfred.
I thought you said you were calling the shots, big guy.
Damn straight. First shot, toothpicks first in. And you're gonna be right behind him, big boy. And he kind of like brandishes his pistol towards both of you. How about you make way towards that asteroid? We ain't here to play nice and rub butts. Play grab ass. And he looks at Gil. He's like, "Yo, Gil, go grab Tempest. We'll wrap her up and throw her in the ship till we get back."
Are we just gonna let this happen, guys?
Perhaps you should take Peach Fuzz with her.
Take Peach Fuzz too.
Peach Fuzz sees Gilly enter the room looking menacing. Oh, what? You want some too, man? I dealt with your last buddy pretty quick.
And he just like takes a hand and shoves it against his side of his head and just like shoves him to the floor.
Ah.
You're coming with me, Tempest. So yeah, he just kind of grabs her, maybe by the
Peach
arm,
Fuzz
kind of thing.
Peach Fuzz peeks out from the door. Don't worry, babe. I'll come get you.
You can press F to flip models, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so these guys got Tempest. They're gonna take her back to their ship, and they're demanding that you guys head down into the asteroid first, and then they will be following behind you, and they'll be kind of like, yeah, they're kind of like hanging back, telling you guys to go in first, and then the objective is to go in and try to get some loot, get some riches. And as far as you can
Yeah, I'm
tell, they all seem, it's tense, it's scary. You guys can't really trust each other, but they do seem to be honest with their intentions of like not betraying you, but just to rather go in there and loot up. But there may be ulterior motives at play beyond that.
I'm gonna just like whisper to Cork here and say, "Hey, Cork, like I think we're getting the short end of the stick here. Like these guys came on the ship, they've kidnapped one of us, and now we're just like going in first to loot this asteroid. I think they're winning this negotiations here. But what do you think, man? What should we do?"
I can't claim to be as skilled in these things as Lawlin, but I got an idea.
So Krork turns to face the hillbilly squad, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Krork rides with you. Our transport to asteroid is too small for all of us, so Krork will go with you. Make sure you stay true to your end of the bargain.
Um, the the, the guys kind of like look at each other like side eye, like fuck that.
Krork wasn't asking. Krork was telling.
And kind of looks over at Toothpick, being like, "Did I do it? Was that a good job?"
Toothpick is yeah, he's content with. He feels like the grounds are leveling a little bit here.
All right, and Manfred kind of looks over at his two boys, and he's like, "All right, you keep a close eye on that orc, boys." And then him and if no one's gonna stop him, then he's gonna go back to his ship with Tempest, and
Yeah.
you guys can go back to the other one.
I'd like to send
You can go back with these guys.
I'd like to send my acolyte Michael down with them.
Yeah, you wanna
Other ship?
um, Toothpick, you're trying to like get in on the ship too.
Oh, I thought this was the I thought we were going to the asteroid.
Um, so you're still at the asteroid. You guys never left. These guys just parked their
Oh, yeah.
ships outside your ship.
Could
And
he,
you're all
like-
floating above the entrance to the asteroid, which is still tethered with that rope you guys set up over here.
Could Toothpick like go into B form and like hide on Krork to enter with these guys?
Yes, you could.
I like that. I want you guys to do like a bit of a. Oh no, I guess it makes sense. You could just like stay behind for a minute or something, and then Toothpick could transform out of sight, and then you could like float over. Is that what you're
Yeah,
thinking?
because he unslugged pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm playing it pretty
So-
fast and loose. It's supposed to take a significant amount of time, like tens or 10 plus minutes for sure to change form that significantly.
Hmm.
Or maybe I'll just stay as Toothpick then. I'll just So are we suiting up?
Yeah, Krork grabs his mask and then
Yeah.
heads out into the crew.
Okay, yeah, so these guys are kind of like over here at their ship with Krork. And they're like, well, we're just going to tether up our ship here and then kind of anchor our ship and then we're going to head down. So, I don't know if you need to come on board. It's a pretty tiny little buggy in here there, big fella.
Did I assume they have like independent landing gear, like similar to how we had like the lift down?
Yeah, I'm imagining they have some way to kind of anchor to the side of the asteroid and then kind of float their way down into the landing bay.
Don't worry about size, little guy.
And Krork just kind of nestles himself along like the outer fuselage of the ship and just kind of like readies himself to like hold on.
Just like on the outside.
Yeah.
Nice. They're like, holy fuck, I can barely fly this thing.
Hey guys, I got to skedaddle.
All right, see you later,
All right,
Coleman.
man. Peace out. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
Is there anything we need to settle before I go, or what?
What do you think? I think one of the guys kind of tried to like feel you up a little bit. He didn't find anything. You don't really have anything dangerous on you. Saw your Solarian
Yeah.
sigil, and he's like, all right, this guy's the real deal kind of thing. And yeah, I think we'll probably like get to the front of the
Yeah.
asteroid.
Feel free to do with my my acolyte what you will when he's down there, but yeah, other than that, it's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
I think, yeah, we'll just kind of hand wave it at the start of next session that you kind of did what everyone else was doing in as
Yeah,
safe
yeah,
a way
that
as
sounds awesome.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys. Thanks for this session. It was good. Had fun.
Man,
Yeah,
have a
man.
Have a
night.
good night, Coleman.
Have a
Don't drink too
blast.
much.
Yeah, love you boys.
Yeah.
See
See
you.
ya.
So Leo goes back to fiddle with Michael, maybe. And then maybe he goes back to console Peach Fuzz. Um, yeah, that makes sense. Did a bunch more moon rock, getting low on the moon rock. And yeah, so the rest of you guys are standing in the cargo bay, thinking, like, I guess we gotta go down at gunpoint into the asteroid. Um, and yeah, the hillbillies are in their ships, and they're kind of just gonna be waiting there until you guys go down. And you can communicate with them if you want through the ship comms, or proceed however you guys want.
Rogaine, are you gonna give that zombie hand for a spin?
I proffer it and it goes. "Bow, bow, 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 bow."
It's chomping at the bit.
I'm feeling like a pretty big dip in energy here. We've been playing pretty hard. Maybe we could just call the session. Like, do you guys want to go to the post game, or do you guys want to dive into the asteroid and just kind of get that sequence started for next time, or how you guys feeling?
This would honestly be a pretty good stopping point. Like it's like a big climactic point, and then
Yeah,
like we'd be
yeah.
able to kind of hit next session pretty hard with like going right to the asteroid and
Going
yeah.
right to the action, yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that. That sounds good. Kind of start next
Yeah.
session, prepping for landing.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
definitely
feeling
be
that too.
cognizant next session.
All right, cool. Let's put a plug in it. So that means vote time. Vote time. Who is our MVP of the morning here? Afternoon.
I think Dr.
Whose
Goof.
idea was the zombie hand?
Oh, that was Krork. Well, that sort of Jordan and Krork.
Yeah, half Dylan. That's very funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
feel
felt
like
like that was pretty creative. It's like an Evil Dead type of situation with the
Yeah.
chainsaw hand.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
I really liked that too.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
vote for that.
I appreciated Gooseberry's contribution during like the whole surgery sequence and then impersonating Greybeard when he was too intoxicated to deal with the pirates or
Yeah,
hillbillies.
I'd also vote for Gooseberry. That was a solid one.
That was definitely a highlight for me as well. Yeah, impersonating Greybeard.
Also,
Yeah, it was
Deco
good
did
improv.
the actual surgery. That was pretty cool.
That's fair.
I think it's going to Gray. Everyone, I liked Gray's contributions today too. I thought he did great. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
3 or
nice.
4 votes. So take a dig in the grab bag, brother.
Dig away.
I think I already have one. I gotta start using these.
Um, yeah, maybe pass it off to someone else then, because I don't like the idea of having 2 of the same thing.
Sure. Who wants like past the Omnibionic or a pull?
No, the Omnibionic, you can like gift it.
Let me. Rogaine kind of needs them.
Cyber Rogaine.
Yeah. He had some harsh stuff going on.
I could brainstorm that for sure.
Needs a replacement for his.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he already has a replacement.
Yeah.
You need to replace your hair or something.
We can build him back better than he was before.
That's right.
We can't rebuild him.
All right, that's cool. I don't think anyone had any real tragic events this time, so maybe I'll just skip that bag.
Yeah, it wasn't. Nothing was
That's
super
fine for me.
unfortunate. We didn't do a ton of rolling. It's mostly roleplay.
Yeah, okay, let's skip that one. And then, did anyone do any cool stuff that might be deserving of a new skill or a new bonus dice? Any character progression stuff?
I feel like Rogain's social talents should be allocated towards like an intimidation social talent as
Yeah,
opposed
just
to a
pivots.
persuasion.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rogaine could deserve another trait in social for that, sure.
Toothpick was doing a lot of like transforming back and forth. Could I maybe get some like a point in like transformation plus where it just happens a little faster, maybe for like medium to small creatures kind of thing? Nothing like big, but
Sure did a lot of slugging.
yeah,
We're slugging hard. Um,
slug plus.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's always like in my mind, this universe is real physics, right? Like it's not magical.
Mm-hmm.
And for something to transform that significantly, even with incredible technology, like I feel like it would still take
Like a
quite
good, yeah,
like a
good
good
a
amount
little
of
10 minutes
time,
or something. Yeah.
right? Um, so, and I've also been like pretty fast and loose with letting you kind of just do it on the fly and not imposing any sort of energy cost on you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I'm not super sure. Like I can't imagine it being any faster than like a few minutes. Like it could never be instantaneously.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Yeah, yeah. I'll take that.
and yeah, so maybe just a few minutes. And I think a big thing too is like when you're going from human size down to like a slug or something, like that should be pretty fast, right? Like you already
Yeah, you're
have all the
losing mass.
energy. Yeah, you're losing mass, exactly. But then going back, I think, is the part that takes time. Like going up in size should take
Mm-hmm.
significant amount of time and require you to eat a lot of food or drink a lot of
Yeah,
alcohol or just consume energy in some way.
that's right. That's right.
So yeah, in light of the fact that you've kind of transformed back and forth a few times, maybe at this point, like going forward to the next session, stick is, or sorry, toothpick is like super like ravenously hungry, something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put that down that I'm hungry next session.
Yeah. But yeah, just you can we can just kind of keep it around there, like going down in size or like staying around the same size. Pretty quick, couple of minutes kind of thing. But going up in size, that's that could be like 10, 20 minutes or more maybe.
No, I like that. I like that spin. So yeah, next session I'm gonna be like hungry and like looking for food and stuff to like regain my full energy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, I don't know if that needs to be written down as a
Is,
skill. Like that's
is it
kind of
is it like a
implied.
is it a painful process, the transformation? Like I imagine, have you guys seen the movie An American Werewolf in London? There's this transformation scene where it's just like the super painful long process of transformation, and it's like slow and arduous.
I do think
Like
it
I don't
should
know
be
what you envision.
kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a pleasurable process. Yeah, he's like a science experiment that was like that's literally what he is like he has the ability to like, resequence his DNA and like change his like biomass into like kind of like at his discretion. But yeah, it's definitely a lengthy and like strenuous process for sure.
I like that
Okay.
actually. Yeah, Chris, that makes me think sort of the same way where there's a role for Gray's character, like when he's transforming. I think it'd be interesting because you can trigger your transformations when you want, but maybe there's like if you roll poorly, it like causes you a lot of pain and you like yell out or like take longer to transform.
Okay, yeah, I like that. And like a 20 could be like a very flawless, like kind of fast transformation. I'll start rolling on
Yeah,
transformations
yeah.
actually
I
and like
think that's
talking
the
about.
call. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I like that. I had a lot of
Um,
fun
Um,
this session. It was
yeah.
like we were on the Astral Auger the whole time, but like I really enjoyed like the whole dialogue and everything. I thought it was a really like flowy session, and I enjoyed it.
I really did as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of really fun like scene work, and I feel like everybody got a chance to like partake and kind of like steer the scene in a direction suitable for their character. It was a lot of fun.
Hell
So did we actually get any? Oh yes, Seamus has got a trait point, so I'll take his guy out.
I feel like Deco must need like a point for like his medical and surgical expertise in doing that, like a first aid +1 or some such thing.
Hmm. Yeah, like he did get some experience with that. It's got to do something, but like it was only one operation, so like how much
That's
experience did
fine.
he get?
That's that's how we've been playing it. Yeah, give yourself like, and plus you're already a destruction bot, so you kind of have experience with breaking stuff,
Disassembling.
disassembling. So yeah, you can write
To disassemble humans.
you can write this destruction skill or disassembly or surgery skill or something like that. Biotic and mechanical disassembly expertise. You have to right click on that one and then type into the description box.
I
Functions
feel
a
like
little
that could even
differently.
be like a combat applicable thing in terms of like role favoritism, because it's like, he's like, oh, I understand anatomy. If it's like a human enemy, it's like, he's like, oh yeah, if I cut him here, like they're done, one fell swoop.
Chris, you
Like that
can.
Fallout type of
Yeah, exactly.
mechanic where you could like
Plus
zoom
plus
into
twenty
the
percent
different parts.
plus 20% limb damage. Yeah.
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 Chris, you can just right click on that white notepad, that note card. Um,
Yeah.
they function differently,
What
right?
would
Like
that be called? Yeah, what would the skill be called? Like to be able to do that. To like maybe like understand some weak points
Like surgical
or
precision.
biology. Hmm. Yeah, I like that.
probably just write down like surgery skill or something. Just keep it simple. But
Okay.
yeah, you kind of figure it how you want, and I'll count that as like a bit of a progression for you.
Okay.
Um, cool. Any other thoughts?
Hmm.
That was a super fun session, even though it was like more or less self-contained within the auger. Like that was a lot of fun, lot of laughs, a lot of like really great role play opportunities, and I think that just kind of speaks to like the setup that we have now and kind of the comfortability that everybody has with one another. I really enjoyed the like NPC interactions as well, like that Jordan was playing through, and like when when Leonard would play Jimmy, and like just a lot of the like kind of little sequences was awesome.
Yeah, I really liked what you did
I
there,
also want to give it
Leonard
to
taking.
Jordan.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I have a bit of a delay. No, I just wanted to also like give it up to you, Jordan, for being able to like balance everything and coordinate it. It's challenging to do that and then also keep the pace of the game. And I think you really did a
Yeah,
good job today.
thanks.
Yeah, I'd second
yeah,
that for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave like some gaps for you guys to take the lead, just like leave some silences, um, and like let you take control of like extra NPCs and stuff like that. So yeah, glad you
I'd I,
guys
I'd
noticed.
I had a lot of fun moonlighting as Peach Fuzz.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was gonna say, Leonard, I really liked how you took control of some of those background NPCs that kind of just don't do anything, and just kind of got a couple laughs out of it, playing the trumpet and
Did the trumpet, and then
washing
I
the
was the
floor.
janitor for a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
we're
those.
working through. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed it
Um,
as
Yeah,
well.
and I just wanted to,
yeah, I like that too.
yeah, just to say that like you guys can and should do that kind of stuff, and even the way Leonard was using the draw tool to kind of draw like slug trails and stuff like that stuff's great. Like I'm not taking a full you guys aren't allowed to do anything. I have to do everything. It's like no, it's awesome when you guys do little things like that. adds so much.
Heck yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Cool. Well, I guess that pretty much settles it.
I like